7 is 25 nautical miles to the east at 5,600 feet. Inbound for landing. Will make straight in for runway 27 right.
London Heathrow Radio, Speedbird 2A2 Heavy is on right base, runway 27 left.
London Heathrow Radio, Golf Alpha Romeo Delta Bravo, taxiing to runway 27 right. London Heathrow Radio, Turkish 012 is taking off runway 27 left, departing north. right heading 08.
Conject 007, turn.
Turn right heading 180. Descend and maintain 5000. Conject 007.
KLM 2806, turn right heading 190, descend and maintain 7000.
Turn right heading 190. Descend and maintain 7000. KLM 2806.
Speedbird 187, descend and maintain 4000. Descend and maintain 4000. Speedbird 187. Speedbird 7373, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 18 center at Amsterdam Schiphol. Speedbird 616, turn right heading 080. Roger, Speedbird 7373.
Flight check 350. Requesting descent to 2000.
Speedbird 441, contact Amsterdam Schiphol Tower on 119.22.
Turn right heading 080. Speedbird 616.
Contacting Amsterdam Schiphol Tower on 119.22. Speedbird 430.
Contacting Amsterdam Schiphol Tower on 119.22. Speedbird 441.
Roger, Ice Air 1459.
Alitalia 556, reduce speed to 190 knots. Victor 2 Alpha Whiskey Alpha, turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 5000. Speedbird 7132, turn right heading 140, descend and maintain 4000. Golf Sierra Yankee Oscar Uniform, request frequency change.
Turn right heading 180. Qantas 683 Victor Golf.
Alitalia 556, turn left heading 330. Turn right heading 140, descend and maintain Conject 007. Turn left heading 080, descend and maintain 3000.
Turn left heading 080. Descend and maintain 3000. Conject 007.
Speedbird 187, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 18 center at Amsterdam Schiphol. Roger, Speedbird 187. Speedbird 187, reduce speed to 190 knots. Reduce speed to 190 knots. Speedbird 187. Victor 2 Alpha Whiskey Alpha, turn right heading 300. Speedbird 1231 Heavy, turn left heading 350, descend and maintain 4000.
Turn right heading 300. Victor 2 Alpha Whiskey Alpha.
Turkish 012 is 22 nautical miles west of Longeveld at 11,300 feet. Requesting radar vectors to Amsterdam Schiphol.
Papa November Golf Charlie, Conject 007, turn left heading 360.
Turn left heading 360. Conject 007.
Turn right heading 210. Maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 18 right. Papa November Golf Charlie.
Turkish 012, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 18 right at Amsterdam Schiphol. Turn right heading 360, Alitalia 556. Turkish 012, turn right heading 160, descend and maintain 9000.
Turn right heading 160. Descend and maintain 9000. Turkish 012.
Qantas 683 Victor Golf, clear visual approach runway 18 right.
Maintain current altitude until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 18 right. Qantas 683 Victor Golf.
Turn left heading 210, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer. Cleared Isles runway 18 center, Speedbird 7373. Victor 2 Alpha Whiskey Alpha, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 18 center at Amsterdam Schiphol. Speedbird 187, turn left heading 210, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer. Cleared Isles runway 18 center approach. Qantas 683 Victor Golf, turn right heading to Conject 007, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 18.
Roger, Conject 007.
Papa November Golf Charlie, turn left heading 150, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared Isles runway 18 right approach.
Turn right heading 340. Descend and maintain 3000. Hetero 250.
November 780 Alpha Victor, contact Amsterdam Schiphol Tower on 119.22. Victor 2 Alpha Whiskey Alpha, turn left heading 260.
Contacting Amsterdam Schiphol Tower on 119.22. November 780 Alpha Victor.
Turn left heading 260. Victor 2 Alpha Whiskey Alpha.
Anatolia 556, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 18 right at Amsterdam Schiphol. Speed at 7132, turn right heading 270. Easy 702, turn right heading 200, descend and maintain 5000.
Turn left heading 150, maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 18 right, Papa Papa November Golf Charlie.
Turn right heading 270, speed at 7132. Ice Air 1459, turn right heading 150, maintain 3000, maintain 3000 at Conjure 007, reduce speed to 200 knots.
Reduce speed to 200 knots. Conjure 007.
Papa November Golf Charlie, execute missed approach, turn right heading 180, climb and maintain 5000.
Executing missed approach, turn right heading 180, climb and maintain 5000, Papa Papa November Golf Charlie.
Qantas 683 Victor Golf, maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final.
Maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final, Qantas 683 Victor Golf.
Anatolia 556, turn right heading 150, maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared Isles runway 18 right approach, Itero 250, turn right heading 360, Turkish 012, turn left heading 020, descend and maintain 4000. Turn right heading 150, maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared Isles runway 18 right, Anatolia 556. Easy 702, turn right heading 230.
Turn left heading 020, descend and maintain 4000, Turkish 012, turn right heading 230, easy 702.
Speed at 187, maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final. Itero 250, turn right heading 360. KLM 2806, reduce speed to 210 knots. Conjure 007. Turn right heading 080.
Turn right heading 080. Conjure 007.
KLM 2806, turn left heading 350, descend and maintain 4000. Speed at 7373, request frequency change.
Speedbird 156 is 2 nautical miles southwest of Amsterdam Schiphol at 700 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at Amsterdam Schiphol.
616, contact Amsterdam Schiphol Tower on 119.22. Speed at 7373, contact Amsterdam Schiphol Tower on 119.22.
Contacting Amsterdam Schiphol Tower on 119.22, Speedbird 616.
Contact 007, turn right.
Turn right heading 150. Maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared Isles runway 18 right. Conjure 007.
Qantas 683 Victor Golf, request frequency change.
Papa November Golf Charlie, descend and maintain 4000. Qantas 683 Victor Golf, execute missed approach, turn right heading 180, climb and maintain 5000.
Descend and maintain 4000, Papa Papa November Golf Charlie, Amsterdam radar, Speedbird 156, with you at 3200.
Qantas 683 Victor Golf, please follow instructions.
Executing missed approach, turn right heading 180, climb and maintain 5000, Qantas 683 Victor Golf.
Turkish 012, turn left heading 350, descend and maintain 3000.
Turn left heading 350, descend and maintain 3000, Turkish 012.
Papa November Golf Charlie, turn left heading 350.
Turn right heading 360. Itero 250.
Speed at 156, radar contact. Speed at 156, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 18 right at Amsterdam Schiphol.
Roger, Speedbird 156. Turn left heading 350, Papa Papa November Golf Charlie.
Speed at 156, turn right heading 340, descend and maintain 3000. Papa November Golf Charlie, turn left heading 350. Speed at 7132, turn left heading 210, maintain 4000, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared Isles runway 18 center approach.
Victor 2 Alpha Whiskey Alpha is 14 nautical miles north of Amsterdam Schiphol at 4,000 feet. Requesting Isles approach runway 18 center at Amsterdam Schiphol.
Turn left heading 350. Papa Papa November Golf Charlie.
Contact 007.
Maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final. Tomjet 007.
Turn left heading 150, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared Isles runway 18 right, Abitania 556. Speedbird 354, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 18 center at Amsterdam Schiphol. Qantas 683 Victor Golf, turn left heading 030, descend and maintain 4000.
Roger, Speedbird 354.
Victor 2 Alpha Whiskey Alpha, contact Amsterdam Schiphol Tower on 119.22.
Turn left heading 030. Descend and maintain 4000. Qantas 683 Victor Golf. Turn left heading 260. Papa Papa November Golf Charlie.
Contacting Amsterdam Schiphol Tower on 119.22. Victor 2 Alpha Whiskey Alpha.
Ice Air 1459, contact Amsterdam Schiphol Tower on 119.22.
Golf Alpha Romeo Delta Bravo. Requesting GPS approach runway 18 center at Amsterdam Schiphol.
Contacting Amsterdam Schiphol Tower on 119.22. Ice Air 1459.
Papa Papa November Golf Charlie, turn right heading 330. Speedbird 156, turn right heading 360. Turkish 012, turn right heading 350.
Turn right heading 330. Papa Papa November Golf Charlie. Turn right heading 360. Speedbird 156.
Otero 250, turn right heading 150, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared Isles runway 18 right approach.
Turn right heading 150. Maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared Isles runway 18 right. Otero 250.
Turn right heading 350. Turkish 012. I'm sorry, Turkish 012.
Turkish 012, turn right heading 060. Speedbird 354, turn left heading 360.
Turn right heading 060. Turkish 012.
Easy 702, descend and maintain 4000. Contact 007, contact Amsterdam Schiphol Tower on 119.
Contacting Amsterdam Schiphol Tower on 119.22. Tomjet 007.
Ice Air 1459, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Amsterdam Schiphol Tower. Tomjet 007 is 16 nautical miles to the north at 3,000 feet. Inbound for landing. Requesting runway 18 right.
Alitalia 556, number 2, runway 18 right, clear to land.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Ice Air 1459.
Number 2, clear to land, runway 18 right, Abitania 556.
Tomjet 007, enter straight in runway 18 right, number 3, traffic to follow is on final.
Enter straight in. Runway 18 right. Behind the traffic on final. Tomjet 007.
Wilco, Speedbird 616.
Amsterdam Schiphol Tower. Air Force 2. Ready for departure in sequence at runway 18 left. Departing straight out.
Speedbird 7373, exit runway when able and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final.
Wilco, Speedbird 7373.
Air Force 2, runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 18 left. Air Force 2.
Ice Air 1459, please follow instructions. Tomjet 007, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Tomjet 007.
Speedbird 187, exit runway when able and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final.
Wilco, Speedbird 187.
Victor 2 Alpha Whiskey Alpha is on final runway 18 center.
Tomjet 007,
Number 3. Cleared to land. Runway 18 right. Tomjet 007.
Speedbird 7132, say intentions.
Amsterdam Schiphol Tower, Speedbird 7132 is 8 nautical miles to the north of 3,500 feet, inbound for landing.
Speedbird 7132, enter straight in runway 18 center.
Enter straight in runway 18 center, Speedbird 7132.
Air Force 2. Request frequency change.
Speedbird 7132, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Air Force 2, frequency change approved, good day.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Speedbird 7132.
Frequency change approved. Air Force 2. Good day.
Victor 2 Alpha Whiskey Alpha, exit runway when able, contact ground on the taxiway.
Wilco. Victor 2 Alpha Whiskey Alpha. Amsterdam Schiphol Tower. Itero 250. Inbound on the ILS runway 18 right.
Ice Air 1459, exit runway when able and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final.
Wilco. Ice Air 1459.
Speedbird 7132, number 1, runway 18 center, clear to land.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 18 center, Speedbird 7132.
Itero 250, number 3, runway 18 right, clear to land.
Number 3. Cleared to land. Runway 18 right. Itero 250.
Itero 250, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Itero 250.
Amsterdam Schiphol Tower, Papa November Golf Charlie is 12 nautical miles to the north at 3,800 feet, inbound for landing.
Alitalia 556, exit runway when able and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final. Papa November Golf Charlie, enter straight in runway 18 center, number 2, traffic to follow is on final.
Wilco, Alitalia 556.
Turkish 012 is on final runway 18 right. Enter straight in, runway 18 center, behind the traffic on final. Papa November Golf Charlie.
Turkish 012, please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ATC instructions. Turkish 012, enter straight in runway 18 right, number 3, traffic to follow is on final. Papa November Golf Charlie, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Enter straight in, runway 18 right, behind the traffic on final. Turkish 012, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Papa November Golf Charlie. Amsterdam Schiphol Tower, Qantas 683 Victor Golf is 13 nautical miles to the north at 2,600 feet, inbound for landing with information Bravo, requesting runway 18 center.
Turkish 012, number 3, runway 18 right, clear to land.
Number 3, clear to land, runway 18 right. Turkish 012, number 2, clear to land, runway 18 center, Papa November Golf Charlie.
Qantas 683 Victor Golf, enter straight in runway 18 center, number 3, traffic to follow is on final. Qantas 683 Victor Golf, maintain 180 knots until Tomjet 007, exit runway when able and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final.
Wilco. Tomjet 007.
Etiquette 002 Victor Alpha, runway 24, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 24, Etihad 002 Victor Alpha.
Speedbird 7132, exit runway when able and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final.
Wilco, Speedbird 7132.
Qantas 683 Victor Golf, number 3, runway 18 center, clear to land.
Number 3, clear to land, runway 18 center, Qantas 683 Victor Golf.
Attention all aircraft, Amsterdam Schiphol Tower is closing in 2 minutes.
Amsterdam Schiphol ground. Tomjet 007. Request taxi to parking.
Speedbird 61.
Taxiing to parking. Tomjet 007.
Amsterdam Schiphol ground. Lufthansa 1 Heavy. Ready for pushback with information Bravo.
Speedbird 7132, you're on an active airport. Please contact Amsterdam Schiphol ground on 121.55. Lufthansa 1 Heavy, pushback approved.
Pushback approved. Lufthansa 1 Heavy.
Amsterdam Schiphol ground. KLM 729. Ready to taxi to runway 18 left with information Bravo.
KLM 729, taxi to runway 24, contact tower when ready.
Amsterdam Schiphol ground, Speedbird 7132, request taxi to parking.
Taxiing to runway 24. KLM 729.
Speedbird 7132, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxiing to parking, Speedbird 7132.
Attention all aircraft, Amsterdam.
Amsterdam Schiphol Unicom. Speedbird 354 is 13 nautical miles to the north at 4,000 feet. Inbound for landing. Will make straight in for runway 18 center.
Amsterdam Schiphol traffic. ICE 1459. Crossing runway 18 center.
Amsterdam Schiphol traffic. Turkish 012 is clear of all runways.
Amsterdam Schiphol traffic, Alitalia 556, crossing runway 18 center. Amsterdam Schiphol traffic, Speedbird 440 is 16 nautical miles to the northwest at 3,000 feet, inbound for landing, will make right traffic for runway 18 right.
Amsterdam Schiphol traffic. Hotel Echo November Kilo India 65 is taking off runway 24, departing north.
Amsterdam Schiphol traffic. Tomjet 007. Crossing runway 18 center.
Amsterdam Schiphol traffic. Golf Alfa Romeo Delta Bravo is 23 nautical miles to the north at 4,000 feet. Inbound for landing. Will make right traffic for runway 18 center.
Amsterdam Schiphol traffic. Tomjet 007 is clear of all runways.
Amsterdam Schiphol traffic, Hotel Kilo 7879 Delta is 23 nautical miles to the northwest at 6,300 feet, inbound for landing, will make right traffic for runway